Airtel ODU.
The Airtel ODU router.
MTN Fiber X.
The Airtel ODU.
Airtel outer units.
MTN Fiber X.
Airtel ODU Wi-Fi.
This is the Airtel ODU.
MTN Fiber X.
Okay, the MTN Fiber X and the Airtel ODU. Let's talk about both of them. Now, I'm pretty sure that many of us may have seen videos online about people talking about both of these devices. But however, I see people talking more about the Airtel ODU compared to the Fiber X. Now, this video is not going to be a review video or a comparison video or whatnot, or which one you should or shouldn't buy, but rather in this video, we're going to be talking about why now that the Airtel ODU is being talked about more compared to the MTN Fiber X. Now, the MTN Fiber X is MTN's fiber internet solution. Meanwhile, the Airtel ODU or outdoor unit is basically Airtel's outdoor internet solution. Now, for the MTN Fiber X, I basically discovered it through TikTok because I kept on seeing people talking about it. But then, however, I watched a video from a certain content creator who said that, the MTN Fiber X does not even work everywhere. So my dad has been looking for like internet that he can get for his business and whatnot. So I said, okay, let me go to the MTN office and check out this Fiber X thing, because I watched a video that said that if you want to know about the availability of this Fiber X in your area, that you should go to an MTN office. So I go to the MTN office and I asked about the Fiber X, and literally the MTN staff could not give me a clear or concise answer. So in the end of the day, I had to end up buying another router for my dad instead of that Fiber X, which I really wanted to get. I now watched another video online that said that if you want to know whether or not the Fiber X is available in your area, you can go on MTN's website and there's a form that you fill, and then they'll reply back to you as to whether or not it's available there. Basically, I had filled up this form and everything, and till today, I have never gotten a response back from MTN. Later on after that, I watched a video of a lady who basically got this Fiber X installed in her house, and she talked about how you would know whether or not you can get this in your area. So basically, she had shown this like wiring and stuff on this electrical mast and said that if your house does not have this type of stuff, then you cannot get it. And then here's the funny thing. So one day I was driving around the neighborhood, and basically I was seeing these like boxes everywhere that had the type of wiring that was shown in the video and stuff, as you can see on the screen. Now, upon seeing this box, I wanted to know more about it. So I basically discovered that this is a fiber optic distribution box that basically like distributes internet and everything. And as you know, MTN Fiber X, you get what it means now. And basically, this box allows MTN to give you internet and stuff with the Fiber X stuff. And without that box, MTN cannot give you that internet at all. So then upon seeing this box, I tried to do a survey in our neighborhood and everything, only to see that this box was nowhere to be found. So basically, it is practically impossible for me to get this Fiber X and use it. Do you get what I mean? And this is where the problem with the MTN Fiber X lies. Accessibility, because this service cannot be accessed by everyone. In fact, I checked MTN's availability map and only very few states support the MTN Fiber X. In fact, my state is supported here, but however, I cannot get one because that fiber optic box is not there at all. So it's practically impossible for me to make use of it. And that means that many people cannot use this service and stuff. Now, for me, I do not know who sets up these boxes. I don't know if it's the NCC or MTN themselves or the government. I don't know. But if you're a private company and you know you can set up these boxes at anybody's house, please, I urge you, advertise yourself online on Facebook, TikTok, or whatnot, and watch. You're going to make a lot of money because people want this Fiber X. And if now that you can install this stuff in people's houses, you're already rich. Now, let's forget the MTN Fiber X for now and move on to the Airtel ODU. Now, as I said, people are talking about the Airtel ODU way more than MTN Fiber X, and here's why. Now, Airtel solved the main problem that MTN has, which is accessibility. Now, Airtel ODU does not use fiber connection at all. And they use more like the Wi-Fi router stuff, I don't know. But just know that because of the fact that they don't use the fiber optic connection, it makes it more accessible to everyone overall. That's the problem that Airtel solved. And because they solve this problem, that is why people are rushing them online, because everyone keeps on talking about the Airtel ODU. My TikTok FYP is full of Airtel ODU videos and stuff. Like, it's crazy, if I'm being very honest with you. And for those who want to get an Airtel ODU, please go to Airtel's office and ask them. They are going to handle everything for you. Another thing that Airtel is doing to push the ODU more compared to MTN is that they are using influencer marketing. Now, I have seen two tech creators who have been paid by Airtel to talk about the Airtel ODU and promote it. But however, from MTN's end, I have not seen anything at all. In conclusion, it is much easier for you to get an Airtel ODU compared to the FibreX right now. So yeah, if you feel like you want to get an Airtel ODU, then you can go to the Airtel office and get one. But you can watch reviews from other creators who explain how this stuff works before you should think about getting one. And if you do have this box in your area or whatnot, then you can go to the MTN office and try to get a FibreX. You can watch reviews of the FibreX as well before you go and get one. And my advice to MTN is this: if you want to do something that is way better than the Airtel ODU, you can make one that I, as an average consumer, can install by myself and everything without needing to have like any people coming to my house to install it or whatnot. Do you get what I mean? Like, if I want to just put everything outside by myself and everything, I could easily do that. Like, if you can make something like that, like where now that you don't need people to get it done for you, then you're gonna make way more money, in my opinion. Because Airtel ODU, you need someone to install it for you. And if you make your own in such a way that nobody needs to install it and you don't need all those fiber whatever, then yeah, you're good. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you liked the information I gave, and yeah, comment down below what you think about this.